It's the day after Christmas. As you can see, my excessive urinations will not stop. And they're not going to stop until I'm dead or the FBI is not in control of my health care anymore. I got clear bacteria in my urine. And I just peed this out late last night. I saw the bacteria and gunk in my urine. Also, should have been dealing with a urinary tract infection. See that drainage coming out from this cellulitis? The cellulitis on my leg is back in full effect. This whole area, I'm going to take this off for y'all. This entire area. This entire area that's infected. Hold on. This entire area that's infected feels warm to the touch. Very warm. That's a telltale sign of cellulitis. I got red streaks on my feet and on my legs. Like I said, I got red streaks on my feet and on my leg. My leg, like I have elephantitis in my leg. It's that swollen. My leg is so swollen. Like I said, this is full-blown cellulitis. And when I went to the hospital yesterday, the FBI gave me another topical antibiotic. This cellulitis is in my bones. It's in my muscles. It's also in my urinary tract. And I'm dealing with pneumonia too. This is clearly infected. And the FBI keeps giving me topical antibiotics because they don't want to treat me. They want to kill me. Like I said, I got red streaks down my leg. I got red streaks on my foot. You see that mound right there? That mound right here? That's all swelling. That is all swelling. As you can see, this is what it drains out. And I changed these bandages, one in the morning and one at night. You can clearly see this. Hold on. So it's not blurry. This is what this wound is draining out every day. And the FBI killer in charge of my health care says that looks good. That looks good. This is clearly infected. It's to the point now, on separate occasions, I tried to eat cinnamon, and I had an adverse reaction to it. I couldn't hardly breathe. I got real nauseous. And I started running out of both ends. This happened to me 2 times this week. Today, I tried a little bit of ginger in my juice because that's the only diet I have now. I'm on a plant-based diet because I cannot eat meat or any type of acidic food anymore because my kidneys are not functioning properly. And I had the same reaction to that. I don't know if it's the acid in my blood or because I'm battling severe infections and ginger and cinnamon are dropping my blood pressure too low, but it's something of that nature. I keep making these videos because I want to keep documenting my murder about what's happened to me every day, how the FBI let me suffer with multiple infections. The FBI did a modern-day Tuskegee experiment on me. Now, when I say this, I'm not saying the FBI infected me in anything, but they are withholding the antibiotics. This wound is clearly infected. And I want to remind you people, I've had this cellulitis since the beginning of November when I fell in the shower. This is clearly infected. And the only thing these FBI killers keep giving me is topical antibiotics. That's it. That's all I get from the FBI killers. Topical antibiotics. Knowing this infection, cellulitis, kills people. Sepsis kills people. So I don't want you people to believe for a minute, or my daughters, that I just fell out and had a heart attack. Or I got coronavirus. Now, my heart might stop from sepsis because a blood clot hit my heart or my brain. But I just didn't fall out and had a heart attack out of the blue. As many times I go to the hospital trying to save my life, now the FBI's excuse is, oh, they did blood work on me last week. Or they did blood work on me for the beginning of the month. Like somehow me urinating like this and my urine looking like this is somehow normal. It's only normal to niggers, who the FBI once did. I got 2 clear infections that I can prove. In my urinary tract and in my leg. I also have pneumonia in my lungs. My kidneys are shutting down. They are failing. They're not shutting down, they are failing. Both of my legs are swelled up. Like I got elephantitis in both of my legs. This one is bigger because I'm battling an infection in this leg. And it's all full with cellulitis. And this whole area I'm feeling, it's all very warm to the touch. It's all warm to the touch. The FBI killers will not treat me. And when I go back to the hospital, they're not going to treat me. The FBI is not going to treat me until if I go in cardiac arrest there. And if I go in cardiac arrest there, I have no faith of those killers reviving me. Most of the time when they hook me up to a heart monitor, my heart rate starts off sky high and my blood pressure starts off sky high. By the end of the trip, everything is normal without no medical treatment. None. The FBI does this in case my heart stops beating because of these infections. And they can blame it on a heart attack. The FBI already has the medical examiner all lined up to say I died from some type of heart issue. But I keep going to the hospital about these infections or coronavirus. That's it. That is the FBI's game plan. This is what it keeps discharging. It's not even blood. This is pus. And it's clearly infected. FBI doctors will not treat me. I am dying a horrific death. Black lives truly don't matter.